My name's Kenji Lowe, and welcome back to Kenji's Garage. I'm in a brand new BMW 320d. It is a car that just got released. Everybody's talking about it. I'm not a car journalist, or I'm not a publisher or whatever, so I don't get the car straight away. So unfortunately, I'm doing the review after everyone's done the review. But anyway, this is my point of view on this car, so hope you enjoy the video. Okay, first things first, this car that I'm driving in now is around about 650,000 Rand base price. This car is 140 kilowatts and 400 Newton of torque. 0 to 100 is 6.8 seconds. Obviously it's a diesel, and it's the brand new engine, 2-liter twin power diesel, twin power turbo. They've upgraded the engine, they've upgraded the diesel. It's more quieter, it's more efficient, and it runs much smoother, and I can feel it as I'm driving this car. It is just an absolute dream to drive a smooth diesel compared to my Ford Ranger truck. Obviously this is much smoother, more refined. I've never really liked BMs. I'm going to be honest with you. The M2 competition that I've got is something quite special to me, where it was like the M4 engine in it and the M2 body shape. So obviously the M2 competition was really nice. The interior is also fantastic, don't get me wrong, but that's like a special car. That's an M car. So an M car, regardless, you know, it's nice. But when it comes to the 3 Series, and it comes to the C class, or it comes to the A4 class in the Audi range, these are the bread and butters for these manufacturers. So the manufacturers got to make sure that the car is nice and well equipped, so that they can sell it. From the 90s till the 21st century, they haven't really updated the brand new 3 Series, especially the interior. Look, the engines, the gearbox, the suspension have always been changing and upgrading, which is fantastic, which is nice. But the interior of the BMW was just lacking, where it was a bit retro, a bit old. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I don't like it. But with the new interior, it is fantastic. It's just blowing me out of the water. This new interior is amazing. It's incredible. I mean, the steering wheel is chunky, very nice, very soft steering wheel. The interior material is also nice and soft. You know, you feel like you're in a 5 Series. The center console where the gear knob is, the dashboard with the massive screen has been redesigned. The air vent's been redesigned everywhere. Hofmeister kink everywhere. Hofmeister kink here, Hofmeister kink by there, Hofmeister kink here with the air vents. Even the door's got Hofmeister kink arrow. Everything feels premium. The soft touch of on the plastic is premium. The stitching, well, nicely done. Yeah, everything is really well done. The exterior has a massive redesign. So you got the new grille, the new kidney grille, that's one link, and this grille is an active grille. So basically, when you're in high speed, it actually closes the grilles up, allowing the car to be more aerodynamic. And obviously, if the engine is getting a bit hot, it opens up the grille, allowing more air in to cool the engine down. So that's a really good, that's a pretty cool system. The boot space is about 480 liters. You could fit quite a bit of stuff in it, as you should, because the 3 Series is supposed to be a nice family car. This specific model comes out with 225/50 R17 tires and rim size. The tires is Goodyear on this specific model, asymmetric 3 actually, so it's quite it's the performance tire. The front with that kidney grille is quintessentially a brand new BMW design that's going to filter through all the range. This car has got the grunt. You can feel the 400 Newton meters of torque really does help this car carry itself very well. 140 kilowatts, also a respectable figure from a diesel engine, and it relates to just smooth driving, quiet driving as well because of the new refined engine. You definitely will not be lacking in power in a 320D if you choose this car. This would be my choice. The 330i base price is exactly the same price as the 320D. So you're looking at 650,000 rand, but yes, you're looking at 190 kilowatts, and I think the torque figure is about 400 or 450 newtons, around about there. But I personally think the 320D is the best choice, where the fuel price at the moment is just going up. This is what, 4.6 liter to 100 combined. That's really good. That's a really good figure, and I think that nowadays with 190 kilowatts you cannot actually use all that power, especially for a family sedan. But okay, if you're going to buy M3, that's a different story. But for a family car, a 320D, spec it up properly, you're going to love it. You have this massive screen, beautiful touchscreen. You have your iDrive 7 on this car. The apps are on the side. Your screen, you can scroll through like this. You can choose what you want, sat nav, you can go back home, you can choose your car, you can choose driving information, you can have sports display, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the reflection is pretty bad. But yeah, you have all these functions that are beautifully displayed here. This is the iDrive 7, so it's an optional extra. So if you don't opt for this, you get the iDrive 6, which I do recommend you spend the extra money, get the iDrive 7, because with the new iDrive 7 package, you get this. Now this thing is pretty cool. Everything is completely digital, so, and it changes color. So let's say you go into sports mode. So I'm pressing the sports mode here. It goes into completely red. Go into comfort. It changes to amber or orange. Eco Pro, it's a blue. So this is pretty cool. As well as the sat nav that's constantly in front of you. Oh yes, pretty cool thing. Sorry, my coffee. You got a USB port here. That's a USB-B. Then you've got a USB-C. So that's pretty cool. You can charge your USB-C phones from here, and you can charge your USB, your phones that uses USB to Lightning or USB to whatever over there. Or you can just simply go USB-C to USB-C and charge up the iPad Pro if you have one. And there's two USBs at the back as well. There's two USB ports at the back. One of the biggest features on the BMW is the new BMW lady that's inside the car. Can do quite a bit. So let's try this out. Hey BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
I'm very hot.
Which temperature shall I set?
Coldest.
Which temperature shall I set?
Okay. 16.
I set the temperature in the driver's area on 16 degrees Celsius.
Ah, brilliant. Let's try another one. Hey BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
What's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow it will be partly cloudy in Milnerton with a low of 15 and a high of 25 degrees.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
I'm bored.
I can't imagine that. Maybe you haven't yet had the chance to try sport mode.
That's brilliant. That is so cool. Apparently also they might be upgrading and adding onto the functions as they come along with this Hey BMW function, and I think it's a pretty cool feature on this car, and I will buy this car just for that feature. Please comment down below if I've missed out anything. If anything is incorrect, I apologize beforehand. And thank you for SMG Cape Town for allowing me to drive this car for the day and express my view on the car. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and if you don't like the video, don't click the dislike, just, you know, skip. Cheers guys, see you next time.